In earlier classes, we have learnt trigonometric ratios from 0 to 90 degrees and we solved some problems also. Now we will see trigonometric ratios of complementary angles. What are complementary angles? In earlier classes, you have studied about complementary angles. If sum of the two angles is equal to 90 degrees, those two angles are said to be complementary angles. See the examples. 30 plus 60 is equal to 90. These 30 and 60 degrees are said to be complementary angles. Similarly, we have so many complementary angles like this. 40 plus 50 also 90. 45 plus 45 is equal to 90. 20 plus 70 is equal to 90 degrees. This type of angles are known as complementary angles. Now let us consider one right angle triangle ABC, which is right angle at B. Here right angle at B means here the angle B is equal to 90 degrees. What about angle C and angle A? Sum of these angles must be equal to 90 degrees. Let us see the trigonometric ratios for an angle X. See, sin X is equal to see in this triangle what is opposite side to X, BC. Hypotenuse is AC. By the definition of sin X, opposite side to X is BC, hypotenuse is AC. This is the ratio of sin X. Cos X is equal to, what is the definition? Adjacent side to X by hypotenuse. What is adjacent side to X in this triangle? AB. Hypotenuse is AC. Tan X is equal to, by the definition, opposite side to X by adjacent side to X. What is opposite side to X in this triangle? BC. Adjacent side to X is AB. BC by AB is the ratio of tan X. Similarly, we can easily write cosec X. This is the inverse of sin X. AC by BC. Sec X is equal to, which is the inverse function of cos X. We can write AC by AB. This is hypotenuse by adjacent side to X. Finally, cot X is the inverse trigonometric function of tan X. We can write adjacent side to X is AB by opposite side to X is BC. These are the trigonometric ratios for an angle X. Let us see trigonometric ratios for an angle 90 minus X. Sin 90 minus X is equal to, what is the definition of sin X? Opposite side to 90 minus X by hypotenuse. What is opposite side to 90 minus X? AB. AB by hypotenuse is AC. Now see cos 90 minus X. By the definition, we can write adjacent side to 90 minus X is BC. Hypotenuse is AC. Now let us see tan 90 minus X, which is equal to opposite side to 90 minus X is AB. Adjacent side to 90 minus X is BC. Now we can write other secondary trigonometric functions easily. Cosec 90 minus X is equal to, which is the inverse of sin 90 minus X. We can write AC by AB. Sec 90 minus X is equal to, which is the inverse function of cos 90 minus X, AC by BC. Now cot 90 minus X is equal to, which is the inverse function of tan 90 minus X, which is equal to BC by AB. See here, from observing all 90 minus X values and also X values, what do you observe? See this, sin 90 minus X is equal to, sin 90 minus X is equal to AB by AC. Here cos X is equal to AB by AC. So sin 90 minus X is equal to, we can write cos X. See, cos 90 minus X is equal to cos 90 minus x is equal to what is the ratio? BC by AC. See here x angle sin x is equal to BC by AC. Means cos 90 minus x is equal to, we can write sin x. Tan 90 minus x is equal to what is the ratio? AB by BC. Here AB by BC is, observe this, cot x. AB by BC is equal to cot x. We can write tan 90 minus x is equal to cot x. Similarly, cot 90 minus x is equal to what is the ratio? BC by AB. See here, tan 90 minus x is also BC by AB. So, we can write cot 90 minus x is equal to tan x. Similarly, sec 90 minus x is equal to, what is sec 90 minus x? AC by BC. See here, what is AC by BC in this x angle? Cosec x. Sec 90 minus x is equal to, we can write cosec x. Now you see cosec 90 minus x is equal to, what is the ratio of cosec 90 minus x? AC by AB. See here AC by AB is equal to sec x. Cosec 90 minus x is equal to, we can write sec x. By observing all these complementary angles, we can conclude that sin 90 minus x is equal to cos x and cos 90 minus x is equal to sin x, tan 90 minus x is equal to cot x and cot 90 minus x is equal to tan x and sec 90 minus x is equal to cosec x, cosec 90 minus x is equal to sec x. Now we will solve some problems using complementary angles. See, if the problem is given like this, evaluate sec 35 by cosec 55. How can we evaluate? See, we already know the 90 minus x values. Cosec 90 minus x is equal to sec x. Cosec 90 minus x is equal to sec x. Here, cosec 55 degrees is equal to, we can write cosec 90 minus 35. 90 minus 35 is equal to, we know, 55. But cosec 90 minus x is equal to, what is the ratio? Sec x. We can write cosec 90 minus 35 is equal to sec 35. See here, sec 35 by cosec 55 is equal to, we can write numerator as it is sec 35 by cosec 55 is equal to, we know, sec 35. We can cancel these two, value is equal to 1. In this way we can evaluate using the complementary angles. Now let us see one more problem. If the problem is given like this, if cos A is equal to sin A minus 6 degrees, where 7A is an acute angle, find the value of A. See here, what is given? Cos 7A is equal to sin A minus 6. But we know cos 90 minus x is equal to sin x. And cos 90 minus x is equal to sin x and sin 90 minus x is equal to cos x. We can write this as sin 90 minus 7a, which is equal to, we know, sin a minus x. Since, why we are writing this? Cos 7a is equal to, we know, sin 90 minus 7a. Cos x is equal to sin 90 minus x. That's why we are writing this. As 90 minus 7a and a minus 6 degrees both are acute, we can equate 90 minus 7a is equal to a minus 6, or we can write, if you take minus 6 this side, it will become plus 6. If you take that side 7a, it will become plus 7a. 90 plus 6 is equal to 96. 7a plus a is equal to 8a. A is equal to 96 by 8. 8 1s are 8, 8 2s are 16. A is equal to 12. A is equal to 12 degrees. A is equal to, what is the value of A? 12 degrees. In this way, by using the complementary functions, we can evaluate the problems.